Hey guys, what's up? It's Corey here, and I've got some Black Ops gameplay for you. And I'm going to be talking about some top tips, my top tips to being good at Call of Duty. So, and it should be like a top 10, but it's actually about 12, but some of them kind of overlap a little. So, yeah, and if you don't know me, because this is actually going to be going up on the Team Predator Gaming channel, then yeah, I'm Corey. My YouTube is like really weird. It's like Corey. It's just like my name spelled out. Some people don't get that, but it's pretty simple. If you like this, come check me out. And on to the topic. So, alright, so my first tip, and these aren't in any specific order, guys. So, yeah. My first tip is to don't chase. If you hurt a guy and he goes around a corner, he might have had the chance to whip out like a shotgun if you're playing Warfare 2, or he's gonna have the advantage because he can get cover. He'll be waiting for you to come around. It's just not good to chase. Just take your time. If you don't kill him, just bad luck. And then check your corners. And I kind of like put this one with it, don't chase, because they can be just hiding in the corners. But whenever you enter a room, unless you know it's safe, like you have teammates in there, it's just really good to just always check your corners. Alright, so second tip, try not to rage. You're playing Call of Duty. There's always going to be some type of stuff that gets you a little angry, but just try not to rage. Yeah, if you get commando knifed from far away, just if you are raging, just turn off your mic. Don't make your teammates hear it. Yeah, it's just not good. If you are raging, take a little break, and then come back if you want to. Or if you're just like so fed up with it, take a much longer break. Play a different game. Play like Minecraft or something that's like you can't really rage at. But yeah. Alright, so that's that tip. Next one is communication. Especially if you're working with a team, and even if you are with randoms, callouts can make a huge difference. Always be talking with your teammates, always, and but not like talking as in, oh my god, the dude just commando knifed me, which a lot of people do, I do as well, but I try not to, because it just doesn't help anyone. You get frustrated, and your team doesn't really want to hear that. But if you know the call outs and stuff, that's great. And the video just kind of went back in time. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. That was weird, but okay. Continuing on. Number 4, I have choose perks that fit your gun, and just overall have a good setup. Like if it's not really all that good to be like trying to run and gun with an LMG. It's more of a setup, like choose a spot, set up there, and then kill them from a longer distance. It's not really a run and gun type of weapon. That whole setup, the MLGs, or not MLGs, LMGs. But if you're using, a submachine gun, you want to be running around really fast, choose like some like marathon. But just, okay, for some reason, maybe that's just on my screen. I won't be watching the video, I guess. I won't try and comment on it, but it keeps going back and forth, but whatever. So what else? Choose perks for your gun setup. Got that. Just be smart with it. Don't be choosing, dumb stuff. But yeah. Number 5, choose kill streaks that you can actually get and that are reasonable for like what you're playing. Like for an example, it's not all that smart to be trying to go for a nuke or get a chopper gunner and search and destroy, unless you're just like godly at search and destroy. But and also, if you're not the greatest, not the greatest person with, getting kills and stuff, getting a lot of kills, lower your kill streaks. If you just got back into Call of Duty, lower your kill streaks if you've been away for a while. Just lower them until you get better, until you get into the groove to really start doing well, and then you can raise them up. And it's also good if you work with your teammates. Like if some people, like 2 or 3 people, run the lower ones, that can really help the other people get those higher kill streaks, which is just something to really do good. Whoa, it's good for teamwork. So is that number 6, I think? Control the engagement. Now, you've probably all heard Woody's Gamertag say this, but like really just it's basic. Just limit what the enemy can shoot. Use the surroundings like a box or a crate to head glitch around that and control when the engagement happens. Like if you wanna be rushing, you want to keep going. You don't want them to know you're there. Control the engagement. Get them when they're surprised. And if they do know you're there, it's almost best to just run away rather than just giving them a kill. But control what they can see you. Always be like behind something when you're running around. Yeah. Number 8, or 6, 7, whatever it is. Don't sprint around corners. In general, sprinting is it's good to get places fast, but it gets you killed so much more than it helps you. You're always you probably all have gotten killed, but like when you're sprinting around a corner, he's there with his gun up, and then you have to bring your gun up, aim down sight, and then shoot him. Unless you have a perk for it. I think it's Steady Aim Pro that helps you bring your gun up faster. But unless you have that, it's just in general, try to sprint is the least amount that you can. Like especially, and you can always sprint like in the start of the game or anything. But if you know there's people coming up, it's better to just not sprint. Number 8. Choose good sensitivity. Normally 10 is not good. You aren't Grizz baby, so yeah. 10's not that good. All the pros use normally around 3 or 4. I use 4 most of the time, but again, if you have been away from Call of Duty for a little while, lower it down until you get in your groove, until you can get your accuracy back up, and then you can raise it up to 4 or maybe even 5 if you're doing really well, your shot's on point. You can raise it up once you're doing that. So, but 10 or anything like higher than 7 is just, I think, too much, and it really won't help you. So, yeah. Number 9, tip number 9. This is just a little tip. If you turn up your brightness, actually, you can help. It helps you to see people better, especially on maps like Hanoi or, for instance, in Modern Warfare 2, Afghan, that cave in the middle. If you turn your brightness up, it really helps you to find those guys out. So it's just another tip. Number 10, experience, and just overall knowing the map, knowing all the little points of it, where you can jump over a crate, where you can, all the routes that you can run to get to places quicker, and you really just get that from experience. Or if you can hop into a private match and find all the stuff out there. But experience is where it really comes from. Once you've played, enough games, alright, so we're playing Demolition, it's best to go for Bomb A first. Yeah, so that kind of stuff comes with experience. Another tip, use your stuns and flashes to see if someone's around a corner. If you're in a hot zone, and you're wondering if the guy's around a corner, just throw a quick stun. It's only best with stuns because you throw them quicker. Flashes still work, and I would also say, like, if you hit someone with a flash, they're probably a lot more like hurt by it, not necessarily hurt by it, but the flash lasts longer. So you can use that to your advantage and probably go around the corner quicker, take him out. It's good to jump around the corner, and then if you can, go prone again. Because especially if they're stunned or flashed, their aiming is a lot slower. Yeah. So last tip that I have actually is to use your HUD, use your UAV, especially when a Blackbird is up or a UAV is up. I always find myself I actually look at the mini map more than my actual screen, because especially with Blackbird's so weak, so good. But you also need the map knowledge to do this because if you're just navigating, you might run into stuff if you're not used to the map, if you don't have the knowledge of the map. And with UAVs and stuff, you gotta watch out for stuff like Ghost and whatever the other ones are, but Ghost and all that stuff. And there you go, guys. Those were my 10 or 12 tips to help you guys get a little better at Call of Duty. Call of Duty, it's not that hard of a game, really. Once you get the hang of it, once you start using these tips, and control the engagement is a really big one. And good teamwork also, I forgot to mention that, but that kind of comes with everything, with communication and stuff. If you guys need a team, go to hubbagaming.com, find a bunch of good players there, and talk over some strategies, and that's how you get good at Call of Duty, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Come check me out if you haven't already subscribed or you've seen my channel, and that's gonna be it, guys. I'll see you later.
You babyfy all of them. You point forward.
Appreciate it. You do your job.
Oh geez, I like blew him away with a ray gun.
He's now but a grain of sand. He's now but a grain of sand. Kicking zombie ass. Later, freak sack. Bodyguards flying. Zombies dying. Just another Dempsey day. Sayonara. Be small.
You jug.
He's now but
Move the jug, move the jug.